back again with another one. I think I'm just going to be really busy because, yeah, I think it's going to be quite interesting for the remainder of this month. But we'll see what happens. I'm just taking a wild guess. So we're back again, and it is time to unlearn what you have learned. So going forward, looky what we got here. 7.3 just hit the west southern tip area of Alaska. 12.5 miles deep, which is pretty considerable. Tsunami warning has been issued. Now, like I told you before in my other video, all this stuff's connected. Anything associated with the Ring of Fire, all the way down to Japan and Papua New Guinea, which is always popping off. I'm surprised they haven't been popping off that much lately. Of course, all the way down here, we also have some activity down in South America. Well, it looks like we did. What happened to it? Okay, let me back up a little bit. That's weird. Okay, that must have been old activity. My jump didn't refresh yet. Looks like Hawaii is rumbling a little bit. But yeah, look at that. Aftershocks still currently updating earthquakes as we speak. So they're still getting obviously rumble in that area. I don't know how heavily populated that area is. Probably isn't very heavily populated. So there's that. Now, I want to show you this video, and I'm sure most of you have seen it. If not, this is the most, and obviously I should have made this video a long time ago, but this is the most fantastic video of a shift in the ground I have ever seen. So let's go right into it. Let's check this out. And still, it's just mind-boggling how this happened. Check this out. And now you want to be paying attention to this area right along here. Here we go. There's a rumble, and look at that movement. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's just crazy. Let's go back, man. No. Alright, it starts right about here. Starts shaking, and then... Wow, okay. That actually scared the mess out of me. Something just fell. And I almost screamed like a little girl. Oh, anyways, I'm gonna leave that in because that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. But look at that. Dude, are you serious? And you can see the stuff in the background too, which is pretty amazing. If you're looking in this area here, you see stuff falling, stuff back here falling. Look at the stuff back here. Wow. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see that. That thing fell too. Let me go back in again. Okay, there's something right here. And then shift. It actually dips down too. Did you see that? The ground actually dips down. That's the most disturbing thing right there. I mean, look at that. It dips down and then just goes woof. So yeah, folks, I mean, wow, that is, for me, that is pretty amazing to see that. Yeah, we still on and popping, either way. Don't get too comfortable. That's all I can say right now. Do not get too comfortable. For you, or for those who, of course, because of the situation with AI, and I can tell you right now, that's not AI. That was freshly caught video. Just in case you were wondering too, somewhere in the east near China, I think it's just south of China. Excuse me, just south of China. Whatever, obviously, this country is. I've never even heard of this country, obviously, which is, neither here or there, but I've never heard of it. But that's where it happened. And someone was actually able to catch that on video. Look at the date here. That was March 28th when that was caught. So I got to watch it one more time. Because to me, that is just absolutely amazing how that moved. I mean, all I can say is wow. So yeah. Anyways, that's a little taste of what could happen in certain places, and whatever else. Obviously, where that plate is, it's obviously getting active, or has been active. I'm not very sure, but here we are. It is getting interesting. Things are picking up, and we still got a couple weeks left to this month. Some people have said some certain things concerning something happening in this month. If you notice on that video that I showed you last time, the guy holds up a Mountain Dew can, and people have been using Mountain Dew's flavors that they've been switching out here for the past year and a half or something like that, and every time it seems to be associated with something happening something happening. I don't know. Everybody comes up with this crazy stuff. In most cases, it's true. People say conspiracy theories and all this other stuff, but we already know conspiracy theories have already shown that they're not conspiracy theories at all. They're not even theories. They're actually true. When people start to wake up and see what's going on, then there you go. But yeah, still that video, very, very, it's just crazy. I can't get enough of watching that. But tell me what you guys think, man. I mean, earthquakes happening, volcanoes popping off, rumors of Yellowstone, and all this other stuff. I got other videos that show that obviously something's going on. People come in with all kind of different opinions and stuff that has to do with, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know. I'm just reporting on what I see and what I know that I can prove. And I've already expressed many times that I cannot confirm or deny those claims about the animals leaving. I have no idea. So until people start posting stuff and getting stuff out there so we can get the information, it is what it is. Then we got to worry about AI, then analyzing the video and doing all that stuff. So there's so much stuff that we have to do in order to make sure we get the stuff out there straight. And that's what my job is make sure I get it straight. I'm not doing no hypotheticals. I'm not doing none of that other stuff. I'm just giving it to you as raw, as straight as I can. And hey, if I don't know, I don't know. But I'm not putting nothing on it as far as a stamp to say, okay, here it is, until I know it's for sure. But once again, 7.3 earthquake hits Alaska. What's next? I'm out.